Hey guys, Donnie here, and you're watching Big Drone Flyer 77. When we return, I have the Amcrest. This is a Skyview. This is the A4-W right after this. Hey, welcome back everyone. Glad you could join me today on this edition of Big Drone Flyer 77. Donnie here, and I have the Amcrest. This is the A4-W. I got everything out of the box right now, and what I'm going to do is show you what comes in it. So I'm going to make this pretty quick. You only get 4 extra propellers, USB charge cord, which is a micro C charger. So that actually plugs into the battery, and you get a screwdriver here, so that way you can take the back of this off, which I'm not going to take it off. It takes 4 AAA batteries, so you do need to supply those yourself. The battery here, this one is a 3.7 volt, 520 milliamps. So this one actually charges right here on the end here, so that's where that micro C will go. So you just plug that in, then you can put it on a wall adapter or to your computer or a power bank. So this actually just slides right up in here into the drone here, and then clicks right in. You got your on button right here. If you hold that down, turn the drone on, and you got your controller. Here's the power switch. That turns it on. It sees that the controller is there. Now it's starting to flash because it wants it to bind, so you're just going to press up, down, and that connects the controller with the drone. So this actually has a micro SD card slot right here, but I haven't been able to get the DVR to work. So I'm going to take it out in the field when I go to fly and see if it actually records. But when I tested it here in the house, there was no picture or recording. So I've seen that's happened to a few people before as well that's reviewed this. Got your owner's manual here. Tells you what all the functions are, what the buttons do. So it has the whole layout here. So if you need to know what the controls are, which is right up here in front. So you got speed selector would actually be pressing the toggle down. There's second rate. There's third. Press it one more time, puts it back into first rate of speed. This side, when you press it, this does the flips. As soon as you click it which way you're going to go, it'll flip. I'll show you that out there when we go to fly it. Then you got your headless mode, which is a button up here. You can hear it beeped right there, and it'll stay beeping until you take it out of headless mode. And then this one right here is one key return. And then to cancel that out is press the button again or hit one of these sticks forward. Okay, so you got just your trim buttons here, which this one's your trim button here, and then this one's a trim button, and so is this one here. So you got your recording, which is this one right here. If you hold it down, okay, now it's saying it's starting to record. So this will stay lit up here while it's doing that, while it's recording. So all you have to do is hold the button again. Okay, and then it stopped it. So make sure if yours ends up working. Mine's not working, so if it does work, make sure you stop the recording before the battery goes dead, or you shut off the quadcopter, or it'll corrupt the SD card. This side here is one key takeoff, one key land. Alright, this actually won't take off. When you press that, it's just going to arm the motors. Alright, so it'll arm the motors there. And then the arm them also, you can just like that, and it'll arm it. Okay, so I wouldn't shut off the quadcopter, so that way it wouldn't arm. But anyways, that's pretty much the functions right there, you guys. It's pretty basic. The app in here is actually it's Amcrest Skyview. So you'll look on that for Android or iOS, and for some reason I got it to work in here for a few seconds, and then it was gone. So I'll try it again outside to see if it comes on. Hopefully it does, but if not, then that's something that they're going to have to work on. Obviously it must be having a Wi-Fi issue in here, and their DVR is not working. So that's the downfall in that, you guys. But let's go ahead and take this outside and see how it flies. It's super windy outside, so hopefully it holds up pretty good. I also want to do a quick shout out. This is being filmed from the GoPro Hero 6 Black, and I wanted to thank Byran from True Drone Reviews for sending that to me. So we're going to test out this camera as well. Hopefully it's got good video for you. All right, let's go out in the field and see how this thing flies. I'll be back. All right, guys, I'm with the little mini drone. I'm just going to leave the prop guards on. You can take them off. They pop right out of there. I'll just leave them on for now. It's pretty windy, so you're not going to get the performance as you would if it was a nice calm day. So I'm going to go ahead and start this thing up. I've been having a little bit of trouble with the app, so let me bind it. All right, so you want to go and find it in Wi-Fi. That's the problem I've been having, is the Wi-Fi connection. And the SD card, I'm not sure if it's going to record. I tried a little earlier just to test it, and I didn't see anything on the SD card, so I'll try it out here too. See if it shows up this time. It should be Skyview 720, and once again it's not showing up again, so I don't know what's going on. Let's see if it, let me give it another second here. I'm not seeing it again. Last time it came up right at the bottom. Alright guys, well, I tried with the app. It worked inside for a minute, just like it did for Perth West Oz RC, if you ever watch his channel. Came on for a minute in the house, showed me an image, but it was breaking up super bad. I tried shutting off the drone on and off quite a few times, waiting about 3 or 4 minutes, and the 720p Skyview app is not, Wi-Fi is not showing up, so it must be a Wi-Fi issue. But let's at least take it for a flight. Like I said, it's pretty windy, so I'm not sure how well this is going to fly out in the wind. So that's headless mode. All right, so I'm going to just do manual takeoff. We're in first rate right now. I'm going to click it to third rate. Let's go to automatic takeoff. Sorry. There we go. All right, click the rates. Is the toggle right here. There's second. There's third. Hopefully this thing will do okay. Being so windy out here, it's going to be more of an indoor flyer right here, guys, or no wind at all. But so far it's doing okay. Got a little bit of cover in here. So fooling around with that Wi-Fi app, I'm sure I'm not going to get as much battery life as I should. But I could not get that thing to come on, you guys. I even tried firing up the drone, going to the app, and the Wi-Fi is just not coming on. So I'm going to go ahead and try to record by holding this button down. It says it's recording, the light's lit up, but I had problems with the DVR not recording as well. So, well, it's a good little flyer. Flies nice. Let's see if the flips work. It should be this toggle switch. There you go. Do one backwards. All right, bring it back over towards me here. We'll do a sideways. We bring it a little closer. There we go. All right, so the flips are working. Just press this toggle and which way you want to flip. And if you hold it a few times, I hung it in a tree. Awesome. If you end up holding this toggle down for a few seconds, it'll keep flipping. So I didn't know that until now. So if you want to do one flip, you press the toggle down and press which way you want and let off, because if you don't, it's going to keep flipping. So since it's considered, it thinks it's crashed, which it did, you're going to want to calibrate it. So let's see, I think it's this one. Yeah, down to the bottom left hand corner. So now the lights stop flashing. It knows it's level again. So the gyros are all set, and let's take off again. All right, so let me try that flips a few times again. So I'm gonna hold the toggle one side. Yep, it keeps doing it until you let off. So All right, that's good to know. If you just want it once, just do it once and let off. You want multiple ones, press it and hold it. I can get about probably 3 before it gets to the ground. So it's not too bad. This thing's chirping at me, so the battery must be getting low. There's a couple pictures, but I don't know if they're gonna show up, because I already tried in the house and they didn't show up. So all right, I'm gonna go ahead and try headless mode, which is this button here. Actually, that's return to home, excuse me. You seen it was coming back. So that's return to home. See, then you press it again, but you have to be facing away from you, or if you're facing towards you. It looked like it was coming towards me. Yep. Okay, so you can face towards you or away from you, and it'll come back to that direction. See, and then press it again to cancel that out. So okay, I wonder if that one's, yep, that's one's headless mode there. So yep, so there's headless mode. It's on this trim button right here. So headless mode is working. You can see as I'm yawing it, it's coming back to me. So I'm going to cancel that back out by pressing it once. I'm surprised that return works. See how the back end's facing me right now? I'm going to press it again. Here it comes. And then you can cancel it by pressing forward or pressing the button that you started it off with. So all right, that seems to be working just fine. So there's the automatic land, is this button here, and that works. So I just want to test that out. Let's try automatic takeoff. Let's see if it comes up. That may just arm it. Yeah, it just arms it for you to be able to lift up. So okay, so automatic land works, and if you press that button, it'll go and arm the motors, or you could do it manually. So it's actually a pretty nice little drone. I like it. It flies nice, at least. So just can't get the camera to work here. So you see the wind gust just blew it down right now. I was able to pull out of there before I got to that car. That was pretty close. So here comes a big gust right now, and actually here comes a car right now, and they're turning. Okay, so yeah, not too bad, you guys. I just wish they're gonna have to do a little more figuring with the Wi-Fi on this one. Okay, so it's yeah, it's still, no, lights aren't flashing yet, so that's good. Still flipping, so that means the battery's still good. So you could do quite a few multi-flips there. Looks like you can only get away with about 3 at that altitude. You're up higher, but I wouldn't take it too high so you don't lose connection. So that beeping that it did a few minutes ago, it might have been because it might have been getting out of range. So that might have been part of the controller beeping. I'm not 100% sure if that was just losing signal or what. But right now I'm just kind of doing a flight test on flight time, so just kind of wish that Wi-Fi would have worked. I just couldn't get it to come on. I'll even check again while I'm sitting here floating around for a minute and see if the Wi-Fi is kicked on yet or not. Here comes a big gust of wind, kind of blowing it around here. So I will see if it comes back on. Looks like I got the lights flashing now, so now we're just gonna let it go until it automatically lands. Just kind of seeing if it came on yet, and I still don't see it yet. So there's no 720p Skyview, so that's kind of a bummer. Only came on for a second in the house, and that was it. It had tons of lag, so it wasn't very good. I'm just gonna see if this is gonna automatically land or what it's gonna do when the battery runs out, since the lights are flashing. So it's definitely low battery. We have no low battery sound out of the controller, so that beeping might have just been losing contact with the drone and controller, maybe. All right, this is the boring part. All right, it's coming down. That's it. It don't slowly guide down, it just comes down pretty fast, you guys. So all right, well, here's the little guy from Amcrest. So it's not too bad, you guys. It's just they're gonna have to work on the Wi-Fi in this and get that fixed, and we'll see if there was any SD card footage. I'll throw some in the back of this video at the end if there is. If there isn't, then that's something else they're gonna have to work on and get that little DVR recorder fixed on it as well. But as a flyer, you know, I haven't looked at the options. If they have it where it's without the camera, I would order it without the camera and just have it as a good little flyer, because it definitely flies nice. So all right, I'll leave a time up here for you guys. Amcrest, I appreciate you guys sending this one out, and like always, guys, God bless, cheers, and happy flying.